The megacity in Tokyo Otherscape is a dangerous place to live. While corporations and syndicates vie for power, criminal gangs run rampant through an altogether uncaring society. Add magic and cyberpunk technology into the mix, and suddenly you have dangers that are a lot weirder to look out for. But enclaves littered with enemies is just what many roleplayers are looking for, including myself. Just like Son of Oak's flagship role-playing game, City of Mist, Tokyo Otherscape offers an incredible amount of customization. But all the weapons and powers you can come up with are useless if you don't have a powerful foe to test them on. Thankfully, the Tokyo Otherscape Kickstarter made its additional Adversaries stretch goal, meaning the setting book will come with 60 dangers to throw against your mercenaries. That means more cyberpunk enemies powered by chrome-coated tech, and creepy yokai, Akuma, Kami, and Oni. In today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at some of these enemies so you can be prepared to load up and throw down. Please keep in mind that Tokyo Otherscape is still in development, so these characters may change in the final product. Now, our first dangers may seem a bit green, but don't let that fool you. The Toad Yokai corporate security are the best goons this side of the pond. The Toad Yokai are security guards who are all in high demand. In their human form, they stand guard in public and de-escalate situations when need be. But when things get serious, they can quickly change into their toad forms to subdue a threat. The Toad Yokai specialize in subdual techniques and crowd control. Not only do their long tongues and incredible strength allow them to take on almost any intruder, they also wear a large necklace of gear pearls that function like a utility belt. Inside each pearl are less lethal munitions, such as nets, rubber bullets, and tear gas canisters. With the Toad Yokai, executives never have to worry about an unfortunate casualty making the headlines. Most Toad Yokai are people touched and given power by the avatar of Takayasha Hime, known to them as the Waterfall Demon Princess. To maintain their power, each Toad Yokai must swear an oath of loyalty to her. Loyalty becomes one of their utmost tenets, which is another reason why corporations seek them out. But there is a suspicion from those in the know that one day the Waterfall Demon Princess will truly test the Toad Yokai's loyalty to her, even if that comes at the expense of their employers. But moving away from the corporate world, our next danger can be found in the rougher neighborhoods, where authorities are often reluctant to go. With no single faction in charge of the city, some streets are claimed by gangs who protect their turf while also bleeding the locals dry. Taking advantage of that fact is the Tengu masked gang leader, who runs their streets as a cyberpunk warlord. Tengu are yokai who love conflict and are often harbingers of war. Being a gang leader is already messed up enough, but once you have a magic Tengu mask whispering into their ear, suddenly that gang leader is itching to start a fight. The Tengu masked gang leader's aggression is only matched by their trickery. The mask gives them the ability to use illusion magic, including the ability to disguise themselves. To spy on others, they can change into a civilian. To spark a turf war, they can change into a rival gang member and cause chaos. There's also no telling what they could come up with in the middle of a firefight. Imagine having to move out of cover because it disappeared, or having to retreat from reinforcements, only for those reinforcements to vanish in a puff of smoke. Vicious people getting their hands on powerful magic is something you'll have to deal with quite a bit in the megacity, and odds are you'll be fighting for their magic too. But this next danger is one you'll definitely want to reconsider fighting. The Asura-powered tank is an armored combat vehicle that represents the pinnacle of magic meeting technology. Just as the name suggests, the tank is imbued with the mythos of an Asura, which are power-seeking deities in Indic religions like Hinduism and Buddhism. A 6-armed, 3-faced spirit of an Asura hovers over the top of this tank after being charged by a ritual sacrifice of wealth or power. Its 3 faces allow it to scan its surroundings with a piercing gaze and identify targets in this world and others. Its 6 arms allow it to catch projectiles and even redirect magic to its source. But the tank's laser turret is its most devastating weapon, allowing it to level entire city blocks with a beam of pure destruction. These tanks are often used as a last resort, mostly because they'd be overkill in an urban setting. Most corporations and syndicates can't even afford a weapon this powerful. But when things have gone so bad that the entire situation just needs to disappear, the Asura-powered tank can make sure problems are buried under a mountain of rubble. These are just 3 of the many dangers you'll find in Tokyo Otherscape. If you want to help make this game a reality, then head on over to the Kickstarter page and back it today. We'll be releasing even more updates as we go, including behind-the-scenes dev diaries with the founder of Son of Oak, Amit Moshe. And when you're done signing up, let us know what you think of the game and these enemies in the comments, on social media, or on the City of Mist Discord. Until then, have fun!